Hey, YouTube. Joey and Shane, man, those guys are MIA. Got me, Punksy Pete, aka Pittsburgh Pete. I'm a super fan. I'm going to talk about Caitlin and how all the West Virginia fans are complaining and saying she's a whiner. And I have to agree. A little bit about me. Don't know much about technology. I do come on the interwebs on occasion when my nana lets me use her hotspot. And, so Joey reached out to me and said, "Hey, can you fill in? We're not going to be on tonight and talk about Caitlin Clark." So I watched Caitlin Clark last night, and she was not what I expected. I thought it was going to be the second coming of Larry Bird with a ponytail. If Larry Bird had a ponytail and was pretty, but no. So now there's criticism just all over, casual fans, NBA players, coaches about the officiating, and it's wah. West Virginia didn't get, West Virginia fans will cry about anything, they'll complain about a one-man funeral, but Iowa got the calls towards the end of the game and it looked like it was a big push to get her going. Hey, Kelly McCourt. Shit. Can't swear on here, right? No. Man, this is for adults. I can say that word. Go watch your Golden Girls. I'll only have your hotspot for a minute. Yeah. Watch your shows. So yeah, I'm trying to hold court here, be professional. As you can see, I have the StreamYards. So, man, I don't know. I stayed up and watched that game, and I found myself yelling at the TV and swears, and woke up my nana. She got mad at me. But West Virginia played good defense. Those girls were on Iowa like pigs on crap or tater tots on a lunchroom tray. I'll tell you what, it looked good. No, I'll be done in 20 minutes. Gosh, man, it's almost as bad as if I bring a girl home. You know what I mean? But yeah, that game was rigged, Kelly. I went to bed not thinking, realizing it was as rigged as it was because I'm so used to, West Virginia fans just bitching and moaning and complain all the time. But son of a gun, 30 foul shots. 30 foul shots. That's how many foul shots that Iowa got to take. And guess how many Mountaineers took? That's 5. Even though one finger's a little short, but it's still 5. 5 to 30. That just doesn't add up. Joey sent me slides and stuff to show you, but hell if I know how to pull that up. Yeah, you got coaches and professionals and everybody's just chiming in, Here's the thing that irritates me, guys, okay? This is why I wasn't a huge... Michael Jordan's a GOAT, and I can appreciate him now, but when he would play, he'd do this. Every time I got touched, and he didn't get hammered back then. Now, if you fart sideways, it gets foul called on you, and you're shooting too. But old Caitlin Clark, this is all she's doing. She looks like a damn penguin. Shit. That should be, her, State Farm. They call her up, and she goes, I don't know. She just freaking complains all the time. And they hammered her a few times, not with fouls, but they just clean blocks. And then a couple of them, they didn't even touch her. 2 minutes left. I saw that girl from West Virginia steal the ball and driving. Girl got in front of her. It looked like a good defensive move, but her leg moved back. And what I've read is about that still hasn't changed. The NFL's changing all those tackling rules. I'll get into that shit. But she moved her leg back, lost position, and it's still called a charge. That's 2 points. That changed the whole momentum of the game, but I'm not going to dwell on that. What else? Talk about West Virginia stuff. Can't talk about Pitt stuff or Kenny Pickett. Man, Kenny Pickett, man, he is, whoo, that guy's a good-looking feller. But check this out. West Virginia got a coach, and I can't say his last name. Nana, is your foot doctor, podiatrist, that says the same name, right? Yeah. So, Damian DeVries. Shoot, I can't get it right. Anyways, he looks like a good hire for West Virginia. Pretty excited about that. Mountaineers are going to have at least 20 wins next year, I hope. And then look out recruits. This guy keeps the talent in-house. Might be bringing a few fellas with him. See what shakes out there. His son is a tall drink of water at 6'7". So I'm hoping that works out fine. But, we'll talk about that some more on other podcasts when you get those other fellas back. But you're stuck with me for now. So, Kelly, you want to talk about trout fishing or NASCAR or, how about deal or no deal Island? I was quick to turn that West Virginia stuff off and watch, Deal or No Deal Island. It's like Deal or No Deal and Survivor made sweet love and had a baby. And it's pretty entertaining. And I'm quite addicted to it. So Kelly McCourt's doing okay. Good. So I'm glad Kelly McCourt's on here because you know what? Everybody needs a little moral support. So I think I'm going to be, I want to be on here every now and then. And then Joey and maybe Shane will do a show every here and there. But I don't know, guys. It's just a crazy time. We got NFL changing the tackling rules. Now I have to pull this up on the interwebs here because I don't, it doesn't pass the common sense test. We type in tackling rules, NFL. Come on. Okay, soft new tackling rules. Okay. It's one of these things where you can just call it if you think there's no definition. It's like, what is porn? They used to say, when you see it, I think that's what the NFL put in there. See, hey, we got Steelers Nation Australia in here. Hey, wow, I'll tell you what, I feel famous. Got Steelers Nation Australia. Nana, got Steelers Nation Australia. Yeah, those are the ones that talk like, no. The one James Bond was from Australia. I can't remember which one. No, it wasn't Sean Connery's. Jiminy Christmas. Anyways, so this tackling rule, the hip drop, sounds like something on TikTok. Hip drop, drip drop. Hip drop tackle is executed when the defensive player is, Jesus, I can't even read this. It's so crazy. The hip drop tackle is executed when a defensive player, when they are chasing down offensive opposition. Why did you just say defense chasing the offense? Jiminy Christmas. Shirts and skins. Tackling high and then dropping their lower body. Sounds like a wrestling move. And lower through his body remaining in contact. So I guess you fall on his legs? You fall on his legs? Well, how the hell are you going to tackle anybody? These little D-backs, how are they going to tackle anybody have some ass to them? The committee then showed highlights of the reel, then gave examples. Well, there's no damn examples on the interwebs. Well, I'll tell you what, Javon Holland from the Miami Dolphins, they're the ones with the flipper fish, Tackles are banned, he says. Pretty much, it's going to be flag football in 5 years. NFL's just going to. So that's why I watch college ball. a lot of college ball. I watch NFL. I watch the Steelers, of course. And a shout out to Steelers Nation. Like and subscribe. And no, his shows aren't on at 2 in the afternoon. Well, they're on at 2 in the afternoon if you watch them right now. I think it's like maybe noon there now. I don't know. I have to get one of those dual time watches that goes into the future. I think Doc Brown has one. So yeah, like I said, if you're watching Steelers Nation Australia now, you'll actually be watching it the next day. Shit, I don't know how that works. Maybe I'll have to get a tattoo like the sailors did if I watch it. You know, like you cross the meridian. But Kelly McCourt is my is one of our favorite fans here, and shout out to Kelly and Mark from Steelers Nation Australia. I'll tell you what I'm really excited about, and it's not Easter candy. I do like Easter candy. The Cadbury, almost like giant M&Ms. I'll eat them till I get sick. No, I don't have any of those. Nana. Jeez. Just keeps bugging me because I'm using her hotspot. She has one of those nice phones, and you can use it for the interwebs and gets really fast interweb speeds. So it's 10 a.m. in Australia, Mark said. Oh, shoot. Well, good morning, right? Not good day. Yeah, and Mark, do you remember what James Bond was Australian? If you can, hit me up in the chat. I'm interested. Yeah, I'll find out. Nana. Shut up. So I hope you guys all tune in, because tomorrow night, Joey and Shane are going to do the show that they were going to do tonight, tomorrow. And we're going to have I'm going to have a little bit for you every day. I'm going to be subbing in here if I can get my Nana's hotspot. No idea. You're too freaking young. I think it was like in the 60s, maybe. But yeah, we're going to do another show tomorrow. We're going to talk. I might not be on there. Hopefully I can get on there with Joey and Shane. But yeah, we're going to talk all about stuff. Let me see from his notes. He emailed me a note. Joey said they're going to talk about the basketball game, no calls. I think Joey's on the fan that it wasn't really a big deal. And then also talk about, this is going to be big on the, we're going to talk on Thursday about the middle of the pack of the ACC, which I think is the best conference. Okay, just personally. Because you got Pitt, you got Duke, Louisville, Virginia Tech, some other tech. And anyways, just you worry about Pitt, Virginia Tech, and Louisville. That's what we're going to talk about Thursday, and how important they are. And they have to do their moves before SMU, Cal, and Stanford move in and muck things up. Because the ACC could die on the vine like the Pac-12. But once again, like and subscribe. If you like Punksy Pete, aka Pittsburgh Pete, because people don't know where Punksy is. That's why I moved. Yeah, I'll tell them why we don't live there. So Nana and me moved because Punxsutawney has a lot of Amish. And I'm scared of the Amish because they don't wear buttons. And then I carry batteries with me and I throw them at them. It's kind of like confuse them, and then I can run away. And then they would pick on me because I have two dads. Their names Chuck and Norris. And people aren't very tolerant of people that, look like me. So, especially in Western Pennsylvania. So we moved out towards Pittsburgh. Anyways, guys. I told Nano I wouldn't talk very long. So, see you tomorrow on the channel, 7 o'clock. That's Eastern Standard Time, Mark, not 10 a.m. in the morning. Well, it would be 10 a.m. in the morning for you. Then, Thursday, 7 a.m. for the Big 12 Fan Zone. And should be able to sneak on a few more of these shows. Catch you later.